All right, good morning craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps on a very pretty, if not a little bit cool, Saturday morning in Central Florida. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning. All right, so we're plus 128 for session 1, we're plus 113 for session 2, and I decided I'm not going to do it on win craps while I'm doing this 30 session just because that may influence the overall results. So I'm going to limit myself to what I do on the practice rig here. See how it goes. All right, so we got $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 80 and 20. We're going to be playing at a $15 table. Do we don't? So that's going to be $15 pass and don't pass. And going to need some dice. Need a couple of dice. All right, here we go. Flip this bad boy back up to the right portrait mode there. All right, and we got a yo. That's a nothing. Looking for $100. $100 a session. 5, 1, 6. All right, so we're not going to do anything with the 6. And we got a 7 out. Quick 7 on the 6. All right, here we go, coming out. And we got a 10 down on the end. All right, so we're on a 10. That's going to be a $50 in lay odds on the 10. And we got a quick 7 out. Nice. Off the 10, that's going to pay us a quarter. 25% of the way to our win goal already. Here we go, coming out. And we got 2 craps. Aces in both places. And we got a 9, neater. Point is 9. All right, so 9 we're going to do $48. 48, 25, 45, 48 in lay odds. Here we go. And we got a 6. And we got a 4. First 4 thrown. And we got a 5. And we got an 8, 6, 2. And we got a 9. Knocked ourselves off the damn 9. All right, so that's going to be a $48 loser right there. And we are coming out. 8. And we got a yo. Getting deep in the hand now. 10. And 9. And 4. Second 4 thrown. All right, I'm going to take a chance on a 4. So I'm going to do $100 lay 4, $2 vig. Here we go. And we got an 8-point hit. And, ah, dang it, knocked off the 4. All right, point is 4. So I'm going to go max odds on that because we haven't seen a 7 yet. So that's $90 on lay odds. And I am going to go out for another $100. I lost, what did I go out there for? 100? Yeah, because it was a $2 vig. All right, here we go. And we got a 7. There we go. 5, 2. We are off the 4. All right, so that's going to pay me 50 for that 100, but I lost 100. And then it's going to pay me 45 for that 90 in lay odds. All right, so we're still down. Let's see how much we're down. And all this goes back in the rack. This goes back in the rack. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 75. And there is 7, 8, 9, 25, 55, 65. So we're still down about 40 bucks. All right, here we go. 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, point is 8. Here we go. And we got a 3, Acey Deucey. Oops, clicky clack 10. Clicky clack 4, first 4 thrown. And we got an 8-point hit. Coming out. And we got a 5, fever. All right, 5 is going to be $48. There we go. $48 in lay odds for the 5. Got a 3, 3 craps. And we got an 8, 6, 2. And we got a 7 out. There we go. We got off the 5 successfully that time. So that 48 is going to pay us 32. 32. Still doesn't make us whole, but gets us closer. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 980, 95. Yeah, we're really close to break even right there. All right, here we go. See if we can make some money now. 8, 5, 3, 8. Again, I'm not going to play the 6 or 8. Personal preference. 9, meaner. 3, Acey Deucey. Craps 3. 3 craps. Another good. Another 3 craps. Acey Deucey. 6. Sister number of the 8. And we got a 6 again. This time a hard 6. Crabs. I don't know why it's called crabs. I guess it was supposed to be pinchers or something. 10. Down on the end. Hard 10. Puppy paws. 7 out. All right. That's okay. Here we go. 10. Down on the end once again. Easy 10 this time. All right. So we're on the 10. And that's going to be $50 in lay odds on the 10. Here we go. Hey, Red Eye, good morning. How you doing today? And we got a 9, meter. And we got an 8, 62. And we got a 6, crabs once again, knocking the dice over. And we got knocked off our damn 10. Son of a biscuit. All right, so that's going to cost me 50 bucks. Having a hard time getting going here. 7. And 6. And 11. 8. 3, Acey Deucey. 8. Oop, that was a wimpy one, but first 4 thrown. So we can get another one. And nope, we got a 7. All right. Off the 6. Coming out. And we got to come out 7. And we got an Acey Deucey. Oops. And we got a 4. All right, point is 4. Alright, I'm going to see if I can push my luck a little bit on the 4. Rather than doing a 50, I'm going to do a $90 lay odds on that. And we got a 4, so I got bamboozled out of 90 bucks on that one. Alright, so now I'm going to go 200. And that's going to pay me 100. $5 vig. Here we go, coming out. 6 crabs. And we got a 6. Easy 6, so we're off that. Here we go. And we got an 8, 62. On the 8. And we got 2 aces in both places. And we got a 10, hard 10, puppy paws. And we got a 7 out. Alright, it's going to cost me a nickel, but I'm going to get 100 on that one. It helps defray that $90 I lost a little bit. No, I'm not counting. I'm not doing the counting on this version 2, so I'm just looking for 2 4s. If 2 4s are thrown before a 7, I'm just marking them, and the way Charlie does. Then I'll maybe take a pot shot at the 4 if I'm behind. If I'm not behind, then I'm not going to worry about it. But if I'm behind, which I am now, then I'll consider it. 628, point is 8. 6. And we got an 8, so we're off the 8. Coming out. And we got a 6. 6s and 8s, man. Easiest numbers to roll next to the big red. 3, 2, 5. Fever. And we got an 8. So we're still on the 6 because we're not on the 8. And we got a 3. Acey Deucey. And we got a 5, fever. But I got to tell you, man, I've been getting knocked off on the 5s and 9s like no tomorrow. Not fun. Because, man, especially at this higher level that Waylon suggested, it digs a hole pretty quick. 617, so we're off the 6, coming out. At 50 bucks. I mean, I wasn't doing it that much less when I was doing it before. I was doing 30 as opposed to 50. So, when you think of it, it's not that big. Acey Deucey. But it sure feels like it digs a hole faster. Come out 7. And we got an 8, square pair, hard 8. All right, so we're on the 8. So again, pretty boring when I'm on the 6 and 8 because there's no action going on. All right, we're right off the 8 with the 7 out. Coming out. And we got a 6 again, crabs. And we got a 7 out, wow. All right. Coming out again, and we got to come out 7. Roll a lot of 7s. There we go. 10 down on the end. All right, so I think we're still behind. Let's double check before I put my bet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's 40. So yeah, we're still down. So I'm going to go ahead and do $90 lay odds on the 10. And let's see if we can get it. We got a 5, fever. And we got a 4, first 4 thrown. And we got an 8, 62. And we got a 7 out. There we go. We got off the 10 okay this time. All right, so we're off the 10. And that's going to pay us 45 for our 90. Back in the rack. All right, let's figure out where we are here. All right, so we got 50 there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 980, And what do we got here? 990, 995, exactly $1,000. All right, so again, we're back to even. All right, let's see if we can push it up to 100 bucks. That's all we're looking for, 6, 4, 10. All right, we're back to even. So now on the 10, I'm going to go back to $50 level on the lay odds. Here we go. And we got a 9, meter. And we got a 10, so we lost another 50 bucks right there. Off the 10. Well, better than 90, I guess. And we got a 9, meter. All right, so we're on the 9, and that's going to be a $48 lay odds on the 9. Here we go. And we got a 4, first 4 thrown. And we got a 7 out. There we go. I got off the 9 that time. All right, so that 48 is going to pay us 32. 32. And it goes back in our rack. Takes a little bit of the sting out of that 50 that we lost, but still down again. All right, here we go, coming out. Having a hard time getting some traction out of the chute here. 639, back on the 9. All right, we're going to try 48 again. 48 in lay odds. Here we go. And we got a 7. There we go. PSO on the 9. That's what we want to see all day long. $25, $32. All right, should be back to even again, right? Get my lamb right here so I can see where I'm at, eat more easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 950, 980, 995, 1,000. So we're up $14 now. All right, here we go. Let's make a run for the border. Get that Bandito badge. 6, 4, 10. All right, let's see if the 10 is going to do us dirty again. $50. Actually, we're up, so it's going to be $50 in lay odds on the 10. Got a 9, neater, clicky clack 9 off the puck there. Yeah, we got a 3, AC Doocy. And we got a 3, AC Doocy. And we got an 8, 53. And we got an 8, square pair, hard 8. And we got a 4, first 4 thrown. Track that one. And we got a 7 out. There we go. We got off the 10 this time. All right, so that's going to pay us a quarter. Back in the rack. So we're up, what, 35 now? I'm betting you will be okay this roll. Thank you. And we were. Right? I mean, we're just playing probability. All right, so there's the ugly 12, so I'm going to lose 15 on that one. The only way I can lose on the come out is that damn 12. Luckily, we don't see that many of them, so that's fine. And we got an 11, which is awfully close to the 12. Like I said, on win craps, I generally see, I don't know, 2 or 3 maybe per session, 12s on the come out. That was a come out 7. So it's not unexpected. All right, so we're on the 4. And again, I think we're still up even with that $15 loss. So I'm going to do $50 on the 4, lay 50 on the 4. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. There we go. PSO on the 4. Now we're making some money. That's good. All right, so where are we at? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650. There's 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 30, 40, 50. We're up 50 bucks. All right, good. Here we go. Red Eye says, I know you don't get it, but counting works. But well, I'm counting the 4s. But when you say it works, I mean, I know it works in blackjack, but in craps, there has to be a point to the counting. What is the point to the counting? If you can explain that to, I mean, I agree with you. You know, that's why I'm saying first, fourth rolled, second, fourth thrown, right? I'm counting the roll distribution. So if I get behind on the, or if I get ahead on the fours against the 7, then I'll take a chance on hitting the 7 before another 4 rolls. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing that fours. So I'm just not counting the number of rolls like I was before. When I say I'm not counting the number of rolls like 5 rolls and then taking some action on that. So when you say counting works, please elaborate on that. It works if you're doing something with that information. What would you do, or what are you doing with that information? That would be my question to you, Red Eye. 516, 617. Off the 6, just that easy. All right. Count the 4s and 10s and the 7. And how are you going to use that information? You keep saying that, but tell me how you're going to use that information. All right, so there's a 4. Well, we're up, so I'm going to do $50 in lay odds on the 4. All right, here we go. And we got knocked off the 4, just like that. All right, so to me, 2 4s like that in a row, I just lost my 50. So I would take a chance that there's going to be a 7 before another 4. So I'm going to go 150, pays 75, so that's a $3 vig. That's how I use counting, right? 2 4s immediately without a 7. So I'm taking a chance that I'm not going to see another 4 before I see a 7. That was an 11. And there's a 12, which is going to cost me another 15 bucks. All right. And there's a 2, aces in both places. Still looking for a point. And we got a 9, 9's a point. All right, so we're on the 9. Again, that's going to be $48 lay odds on the 9. All right, here we go. Looking for big red. See, and I lost. There's another 4. So that was 3 4s. So that was 150. So I lost 150 plus, what did I have out there? 150 plus the 50. So I lost $200 on the 4s. All right, so now I'm going to go $500. So this is really risky here. All right, so if I go $500 on the lay 4, that's going to pay me $250, which will just get me back what I got, what I lost, right? $250. So really I want to go $300. All right, so I'm going to go $600. All right, that's going to pay me $300. $300 is going to cost me 15 bucks. All right, here we go. Still looking for that 7. But why not true count? Well, what is a true count? 8, 6, 2, 8. You're such a blackjack player. There's our 4, 3, 7 out. All right, so we're off the 9. That's going to pay us 32 for the 9. And 300 less the 15 for the lay 4 of $600. 100, 200, 300. All right, so I think we got back what we lost on that one. And again, I was playing the numbers. I was playing 4. There were 3 4s rolled. And I pushed my luck that there wasn't going to be a 4th 4 before a 7. So to me, that's using the roll probability, and so not single roll probability, because that never changes. That's always the same. But the roll distribution being out of whack, right, with the number of 4s to the 7s. And so I gambled more heavily on that outcome. To me, that's using it, right? Hey, good morning, BAM. True count. Is there such a thing as a true? So the true count that you're talking about is, so the 2 to 1, right? So you got 3 4s, 3 10s to 6 7s. So the true count is 6 to 6. That right? So, or 1. So 1's the true count, or some fraction thereof if it's skewed one way or the other. Explain that. Explain exactly what you're talking about. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit, I'm up $1,000. I'm up $100 already. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 475. There's 5, but I got 6 over here. All right, I made my $100 win goal. I'm done. I'm out. Color me out. Color me up. All right, so let's see what we got here. Well, I don't need to take it all down because I'm just going to use it again anyway. All right, so we got 15, 18. We'll call it 15 there. All right, there's my 50. Let me put that back. Just reset my rack here, and then we'll see what's left. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, I should say. All right, so what do I want to do? I think I need to break one of these hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so put that 100 away. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me break another 100. All right, because I had 600 to start with. So 600 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 300 over here. That's 9. And then we had, there's quarter for quarter. We had 80 over here and 20 over here. So I need another quarter for quarter. Get a lammer in there. All right, so there's 5. Okay, and I need another $2, so I'll get $5. Okay, so we got our 20 over here. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 75, 80 plus 20. There's $1,000. This is our take home today. 100, 25, 35, 45, $148. All right, session number 3 plus 148. All right, 3 in, 3 successes. Let's see how deep we can go before we get whacked. All right, let's see what Red Eye's saying about his counting. All right, you have finished up a session. Yes, we just finished it. The true count is how many times the 4 or 10 has rolled and how many times the 7 has rolled. So you're talking about over an overall session? You're talking about the overall session, not an individual hand. That's too hard. To what advantage do you think you're going to get? To me, once you roll a 7, that restarts everything, right? Because to me, it's hand by hand, not session, not for the overall session. You know, I'm looking at it at the very shortest time span, which is by hand, you know, and looking to take advantage of, you know, discrepancies in the roll distribution. Count every roll. Yeah, no. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can do that. That's not, yeah, okay. All right. It works. Go ahead and roll it out. Go ahead and roll it out online, and I'd be happy to watch you do it and see how it works. I believe you. I'm just not worth, it's not, to me, it's not worth putting in the energy to writing down every single roll of a session to try to take advantage of it. If the advantage is significant enough, maybe it would be worth it. But me, just intuitively thinking about it, nah, it's not worth it to me. So I would love to subscribe to your channel and watch you do it. I know you have your own test rig or your own, you know, practice rig. So roll it out. I'll come watch it. I'll be the first one to come watch it. All right. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 980, 1000. I don't know how much time that was. I did a bunch of jabbering on there. Right around half an hour. Again, that seems to be about average. So we're 3 in and 3 positive sessions. You regress. Are you talking about in your speaking you regress or in your betting you regress? You're funny, Red Eye. All right. Again, this is Scott from Paradise Craps. Happy Saturday. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you get something out of it other than me blathering on. And come back and we'll do it again a little bit later. I don't think there's any football on today I care about. So I think I'll go have a cigar. Put my smoking jacket on, have a cigar, and then come back and we'll do it again for session 4. All right. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. This is Scott again.